All right, here we have a 2015 Chevy Express 2500 two-wheel drive. This is a one-owner van with 24,000 original miles. This van is in perfect mechanical condition and is ready to go. Very nice Ironman all-country AT2 tires, fresh oil, and with 24,000 miles, not a whole lot that can go wrong. Does have a couple of dents and scrapes on the outside, but you know, that's all cosmetic, and it doesn't affect the way the van runs and drives at all. So we'll get into it here. This is, again, one owner, very well taken care of on the inside, just a couple of dings on the outside. Nice clean door panels. You get nice deep door pockets with these vans. They try to give you all the storage they can, seeing as there's no center console, really, there's no glove box, things of that nature. Power locks, power windows. It does have manual mirrors. If they were power, they'd be right here. Over here you got your headlight controls. So these Chevy vans, they have auto headlights all the time. So you can either leave it on auto, you got your park lights, you also have your headlight on and off. If you don't want the headlights on, you just toggle this over. It comes back to auto, but it does toggle power on and off through that setting. Right next to that, you got your dome lights. It's also your gauge dimmers. So the brighter you have this, you see it clicks there, that turns on your dome light. One click back, that's full brightness on your gauges while your headlights are on, and then you can obviously turn it down. Over here you have your buttons for your gauge cluster there, so that goes through the settings, your trip settings, your tachometer, things of that nature. That's all right there. These vans do have manual seats, pretty typical. Yeah, in here we'll start it up. Let's see, 24,000 miles. Fires up beautifully. This van runs down the road like it just came from the factory. 100% zero issues. Very, very nice and fairly comfortable to drive as well. So over here on the left you have your cruise controls. You can toggle that on and off. Obviously that's cancel, set speed, resume speed. Pretty straightforward. It does not have Bluetooth. Those settings would be right here with a similar setup to that side. Climate control, pretty straightforward. Hot, cold, on, off. Where do you want it? AC blows nice and cold. Heater blows nice and hot. Up here you have your rear AC controls. So you can have it controlled by the front here, or you can turn that this left knob all the way to auxiliary, and that changes it to the one that's back there. So very handy if you know, you got people that would like the climate control. Yeah, available to them in the back. So radio, AM, FM, CD. Again, pretty straightforward. Not a whole lot to it. Right here you got your tow haul button. So this is a 3/4 ton with a 6-liter V8. You can tow a little bit with it. It does not have a hitch. That doesn't mean you can't put one on. And it would tow just like a 3/4 ton truck. So if you hit that button, you get a nice little trailer icon up there on the dash that shows you that you're in tow haul mode. Right here you got a nice little outlet, traction control button, passenger airbag. Over here you got a regular outlet, a USB outlet, and then another 12-volt outlet there. 3 cup holders in the front. This one does have an open cubby for your owner's manual and all of that info. And then if you look in the mirror here, put it into reverse, you do have a nice backup camera there. It doesn't have guidelines, but it does help to see if there's anything immediately behind you, because you're not going to be able to see it through the back because of the doors. We'll go around, we'll go to the back, we'll check out that. Again, very nice Ironman All Country AT2 tires. These are in pretty much like new condition. Very nice tires. They're quiet going down the road. They have a good tread pattern, so you get as much traction as you really need. So, inside door panel, you also have a lock switch back here, so you can unlock the back and lock all the doors through the back door. Again, nice clean door panel. These doors do open 180 degrees, so you do have full access to the rear with the doors being completely out of the way. Carpet is in decent shape. Got a couple of spots here, but nothing too crazy. Behind this panel is where you'll find your jack. So there's your jack as well as your tire iron. That is all tucked neatly back there. That panel just sits right back in there like that. We'll go to the side door here. This does have the 60/40 doors, so if you just open them, they only go 90 degrees. However, you can pull this little tab here, right there. You just stick your finger behind there, pull it towards you, and then the door opens. Not quite 180, but it does open more flat, gets it out of the way. This nub here, just pull that, and same thing with this side. You just go to this little flat bar here, hold it towards the door, and then you can open it, and you have a lot more access for getting in and out. Getting the seats out if you wanted to, or getting cargo in. Either way, very, very useful feature. You got 2 sets of three seaters, so this van holds 8 total. You got 3 here, and then driver and passenger, so total of 8. Headliner is in very nice shape. There is your rear climate controls, so if the front's on auxiliary, then those are what you use to control the AC. Go to the front here. These bars automatically lock back in, so you just go back, and then right there, you heard it click, and then it locks back in. So you don't have to stick your finger back in there to get them to close. It automatically goes right back to where it needs to be. Passenger door, again, big cubbies, as much storage as they could possibly give you. Seats are in very nice shape. These are both captain's chairs, so very comfortable to drive, very comfortable to sit in. The cushions are nice and plush, so if you're going to be spending a lot of time in it, you don't have to worry about being uncomfortable in it. Get a couple of cubbies up here on the dash. I don't recommend putting anything too big in those because they are fairly shallow, but if you got something small that you just need to put up there, it's a good spot for them. Go to the front here, we'll pop the hood. Prop over here. And yeah, 6-liter, 2015. Nice, clean engine bay. All the fluids are good. Motor runs nice and quiet. No leaks, no drips, no weeps or seeps, no knocks, pings, bangs, clangs. Overall, just a very, very solid running, low mileage van. So we'll shut the hood here. We'll take a gander underneath. And you can see it is nice and clean under there as well. A little bit of surface browning, that's pretty typical. And it's really not bad for the age of this van. Seeing as it's a 2015, it's almost 10 years old, and you know, it is in amazing mechanical shape. So that's what I have for you guys on this one. 2015 Chevy 2500 Express 8-passenger van. 24,000 original miles, one owner, very well maintained, and runs and drives like new. Come see us here in Ethel, Idaho. Give our website a visit at www.familymotorcoidaho.com.